Fellow peoples of Middle-earth, it's Samwise Bricks here. With rumours of a UCS Barad-dûr and Eye of Sauron and the recent release of Rivendell alongside a brand new Lord of the Rings movie on the way, this is every single LEGO Lord of the Rings set ever made. I won't be including Hobbit sets here, but make sure to stick till the end if you want to hear about news on the future of the LEGO Lord of the Rings theme following Rivendell. And if you enjoy LEGO content, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ding that bell. So there's technically been 3 LEGO Lord of the Rings waves, and let's dive straight in with the first. And this is the May 2012 Spring Wave, where we got 7 Lord of the Rings sets. And starting off with set 9469, the set that started it all, Gandalf Arrives. This set retailed for just under $15 and now sells for over $80. Back then, it featured 2 exclusive minifigures in the form of Frodo Baggins and Gandalf the Grey, also known as Mithrandir, and it also featured an exclusive new horse mold and some really fun accessories like fireworks and carrots to recreate Gandalf's actual arrival in the Shire. This set was truly the perfect way to start the Lord of the Rings theme off and to start your own collection, and LEGO really got these small sets right in this early wave, also giving us set 9470, Shelob Attacks, for retail at under $25. It now sells for over $100 new, and at the time it featured the first ever Samwise Gamgee minifigure and a new updated print of Frodo. It came with an epic Shelob buildable spider who could capture Frodo with her web, and not to mention that this set featured a wide-eyed exclusive Gollum minifigure sneaking around some rocks and the glass light of Galadriel. My true Middle-earth nerds in the house will know that that is actually the light of the Star of Eärendil. Very quickly, do look out for a separate video on all of the Lord of the Rings poly bags. I won't be covering them in this video, but the next set that released in 2012 was the 9471 Uruk High Army, and to quote BRICKLI, this was basically a battle pack, and I want to add that it's a super battle pack and the best Lord of the Rings style battle pack we ever got, because you got both sides of the battle. And I want to take this chance to publicly address LEGO to say we need LEGO Lord of the Rings battle packs in 2023. This set retailed for just $30 and now sells for over $130. Anyways, this was a great set, featuring 4 Uruk High warriors alongside a Rohan swordsman and a Rohan archer. Not quite enough for the Men of the West to unite, but certainly better than the regular 4 minifigure battle packs that are available today in themes like Star Wars. It also had a small wall meant to look like Helm's Deep, which had a working catapult. The 4th set released in 2012 was set 9472, the Attack on Weathertop. Retailing at about $50, this set now sells for over $200 sealed new, and what this set lacked in the main build, it more than made up for with the minifigures, because we had the first ever exclusive Merry minifigure, Meriadoc Brandybuck, with 2 exclusive Nazgul or Ringwraith minifigures, and also included was an Aragorn in his Strider Ranger outfit. And to be honest, my main criticism of this set is just it was a little small to truly capture the magic of Weathertop. But with that being said, it was a really cool set and very good value for 2012. Now we have set 9476, the Orc Forge, featuring 4 minifigures including 3 Orc variants and an armoured Uruk High. This retailed at $40 and it now sells for over $130 new. And this was supposed to capture the forges of Isengard and the building of Saruman's Uruk High army, because as you can see, this set came with exclusive shields and helmets printed with the white hand of Sauron, which is one of the really cool details and bits of accuracy that LEGO included in this Lord of the Rings theme. And if this hasn't already been clear, it's about to become really clear of just how accurate and ahead of the time the Lord of the Rings theme was back in 2012. And this brings us to set 9473, the Mines of Moria, which retailed at $70 but now sells for over $250, and it was a set absolutely packed full of play features, exclusive minifigures and really cool fan-targeted details. It featured an actual cave troll with a brick-built mace, alongside an exclusive Boromir Prince of Gondor minifigure, the first ever Pippin, Gimli, Legolas and 2 Moria orcs. You could literally drop the skeleton down the well to await Gollum, you could destroy Balin's tomb, and also destroy the doorway and gate with the cave troll. And I think this set was a triumph of LEGO design, super accurate, detailed and fun. It even had printed elven rune tiles. One quick thing to note here is that while the Mines of Moria is an incredible set, I do think it's quite messy and could have benefited so much from being done as a diorama similar to LEGO Star Wars has been doing in 2023. And now we need to talk about the biggest set of 2012, and that is set 9474, the Battle for Helm's Deep. Retailing at just $100, it now sells for $5 $500 sealed new, and this was an exceptional set, the best set of the year. It featured exclusive new minifigures including King Theoden, who has potentially the best armour and helmet print ever made. It also had an exclusive Haldir minifigure, the leader of the elves, alongside Aragorn, Gimli, 3 Uruk-hai warriors and an Uruk-hai bomber. Now this Uruk-hai bomber was for a play feature where you could blow up the walls just like in the movies, alongside the orc ladders for raiding the walls. You could also connect this with your Uruk-hai army to create a much bigger scene. And I think it's really clear here that LEGO absolutely outdid themselves, and this was the perfect way to end the first ever wave of Lord of the Rings. We started small with Gandalf arrives, and we ended huge with the battle for Helm's Deep. Now, as a huge LEGO Lord of the Rings fan, I think we were all very thankful when on the 1st of July in the summer of 2013, we received the second wave of LEGO Lord of the Rings sets and the Grail of LEGO Lord of the Rings collectors, set 10237, the Tower of Orthanc. This is a set I own and prize as very ahead of its time. The design can easily be linked as inspiration for Vader's castle and lots of other tall LEGO tower sets. It featured a crazy amount of details and play features that deserve their own video, but featuring an exclusive Saruman minifigure with a slanted robe leg priest, an exclusive Grima Wormtongue minifigure, Gandalf and some orcs, this set really captured the look and style of Isengard, the home of Saruman in Middle-earth. And Grima and Saruman both now sell for upwards of $100 used. 2 amazing features in this set have to be the buildable Ent, which could smash rocks with its play feature arm, and the Great Eagle, which could be used to save Gandalf. And the build itself was really clever, with incredibly detailed floors rising in a kind of modular style. On the ground level there was a dungeon which then led up to an entrance hall with Uruk-hai guards, leading to the throne room where Saruman could command his army, and above that was a potions room, a treasure room, and the roof where Gandalf escapes. This has to be my favourite set ever made in the Lord of the Rings theme. But kind of ironically, straight after, LEGO then just released a totally unnecessary set 79005, the Wizard Battle. It basically just took the floor of one level, the throne room, from the Tower of Orthanc, and then called it its own set. But it is worth noting this does have a spinning play feature not included in Orthanc and a couple of other details, and it did very accurately capture the wizard battle scene. And considering the retail at just under $20, it was a much cheaper way for us to pick up this scene than the Tower of Orthanc. From a silly set, this brings us to a truly iconic set, and you're going to see why. Set 79006, the Council of Elrond. Now, there is absolutely no question that this set was the base inspiration for LEGO Icon's Rivendell. From the colours down to the actual small builds included and the minifigures, LEGO basically times this set by 1,000 to create the new Rivendell set. Even with the new Rivendell, I think this set holds its own, because it featured 2 exclusive minifigures with an incredibly detailed Elrond and Arwen, both of which I prefer to the new versions, and it also featured Frodo and Gimli to try and destroy the ring, with this play feature that could send them flying and reveal the Eye of Sauron underneath. This set was too small, and I think we should honestly thank it for the 2023 Rivendell. But this wasn't the end, because in the 2013 Summer Wave, we had set 79007, the Battle at the Black Gate. Now, I was gutted as I never managed to pick this set up, and it's so cool. I had to buy a custom Mouth of Sauron because it's such a good minifigure. BRICKLI had a wicked idea to combine these sets, you should go check that out. But it featured the Mouth of Sauron, the closest to Sauron we ever got, alongside an exclusive King Elessar Aragorn minifigure and the exclusive Gandalf the White. It also featured another eagle and some orcs, and while the build was a little small, it was very accurate in that the gate could swing open for the battle. The final set of the second wave, and what we all thought would be the end of the theme, was of course set 79008, the pirate ship ambush, and this was a great set. And look, I would have rathered something of Minas Tirith, but I was really glad to get anything capturing the final battle of Return of the King. It featured awesome Ghost Warrior minifigures, alongside the 3 most iconic heroes of the Fellowship, Aragorn, Gimli and Legolas. We also had some Corsairs of Umbar, Men of the East, and some Mordor orcs with a small catapult. The ship itself was really cool and still quite a unique LEGO ship build even in 2023. Now we must time travel 10 years to the present moment and the third age of LEGO Lord of the Rings sets, because just a few months ago we got set 10316, LEGO Icons Rivendell. This set also deserves its own video, go check out my full review, but in my opinion this is the greatest LEGO set ever made in the history of LEGO. The accuracy accuracy, quality and design are almost 10 out of 10. And if you didn't know already, LEGO has stated publicly that if Rivendell does not sell well, the Lord of the Rings theme will not continue. Personally, I really want it to continue, and I hope they give us some battle packs and smaller sets, which I discussed in a previous video, but with the rumoured UCS Barad-dûr on the horizon, we shall see. Let me know your favourite set, and if you think Rivendell is the end of LEGO Lord of the Rings forever, may the road go ever on and on, dear friends. Samwise Bricks, signing out.